Okay, so remember when we do our alphabet song, we're talking about the names of the letters, not the sounds. Okay, are we ready then? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All the letters came to T. H, I, J, K, L, M, N. The food was quite delicious. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. V and W, they came to. X and Y ate all their pie, and Z washed up the dishes. Good. If you can find the letter for me. Okay, so eyes down looking at your letters. And who can find, watch the action.
Got it, I found mine.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let me have a look at what you found. It should have been. Well done, everybody. Okay, letter fans down, open them out again. Here comes the next one. I'm going to do the action, you're going to find the letter. Ready?
Yeah. Now. I found it. Yeah, here it is. I found it already. Here it is. Here it is. I found it already.
3, 2, 1, let's have a look. You should have found. Well done! Fabulous! Letter fans down. Next letter. You're doing really good. You need to open them up, Seb, so you can see them and you can get the letter quickly. Liam, put it down, please. You need to open it up so you can find the letter quickly, because here's the next sound, or phoneme as we call it. Are you ready? Is that? 3, 2, 1, let me see your letter fans. It should have been this one. Pens down, you don't need them just now. Okay, now these are the tricky words, so we can't often sound them out, okay? So, let's see if you can remember what this one says. Well, it's not one, it's a bit like a one, but normally you would see it like this. You'd see it like this, with a line. There's one at the top and one at the bottom. Who knows what that one is? What does that one say? No, it's not a L, it says I. Can you say that? I. Because sometimes you see it like this, and sometimes you see it like that. How many sound buttons do you think I has? How many sounds can you hear? Let's just check. You're right, well done. And what tricky bit is it? Well, the whole thing. The whole thing, we have to remember. I. Okay, let's go to the next one. Can you remember this one? What does that one say?
2 arms.
Well done, Jack. It says 2. How many sound buttons has that got? 2. You are very clever. Now, what is the tricky bit? What sound can you hear first? What's the next one? So, top. No, we don't say that. We say 2. So the tricky bit is this one, because it doesn't sound like an O, it sounds like an O. So that's why it's a tricky word, because it says 2. And if we were sounding it out like with our robot arms, we would say ta. And it's a tricky word. It's 2. So we're going to put our tricky words in our magic hat to help us learn them. Okay? So, yeah, here it is. So this, you will be up here so that you can remember. So we've got I.
It's just a picture.
Okay, and we've got 2. And then, can you remember the other one that we did, which was really quite hard?
It's just a picture.
Let me just go back. Who can remember what that one says? Really? Remember? Anyone else know what that word says? Archie? It's not got in it, has it? It's a very tricky one. Ethan? The? Well done, team. Point for you. The. Now, how many sounds can you hear in the? No, later. The. Well, you're saying three. No. You're saying three because there's three letters there, but it's the sounds. The. Have a little look. Only two. The. Okay, so there's three letters, but these two letters here only make one sound. That's why it's tricky. So look at the tricky bits now. Okay, we haven't done this sound, so we're together and say.
I have an F in my name.
You have got an F in your name. So the is our other tricky word. So we'll put that in there. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Okay, so just like we saw, the sound buttons on there, phonemes are the sounds in a word. So I'm going to give you a sound, a word, and you're going to put the sounds in each box. Okay, so the first one, let's do the first one together. We're going to do it. What sound can you hear first? It. So it will go in the first box. And what's the next sound that you can hear? It. So goes in that box there, and there's your word, it. Okay, I'm going to rub that out because you're going to have to turn now. Okay, and I would like you to see if you can write as. So think which one goes in your phoneme frame. As. Rub that one out, Lauren. As. Listen. As. What's the first sound? Wow! And then the second sound goes in your next. No, that's it. That's what we did last time. I want you to do as. What's the next sound? What's the next sound in? As. Ella, next sound. As. Good boy. Jack. As. Listen, what's the first sound? Lily. In your first box. Okay, 3. What comes next? As. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let me have a little look at your board. Very well done. I like the way you tried to make your ass like a curly caterpillar and your slimy snake. Fantastic. So you should have, that's brilliant, in this box here and okay. Give yourselves a pat on the back if you've got that one right. Well done. Now the next one, you can do it underneath. You don't need to rub this one out. The next one I would like you to do is pan. So what's the first sound that you hear? That goes in the first box. And we're going to stretch it so we can hear the sounds. And what's on the end said? So, what's on the end? What does it begin with for Caitlin? Pan.